about trading platforms and which one is better between BullX and Axiom. So a little background information. I trade Solana meme coins. By the way, we got a Discord. I'll put a link in the bio where we trade meme coins live. Join it. It's a good vibe in there. Everybody's always having a good time. And we in there printing. So because I trade meme coins all the time, I've been trying out different platforms lately. Dabble with Photon a little bit, but I really didn't like it. So I got into BullX and it became my trading platform for a long time. So I started using BullX. So we'll start with BullX and I'll give you the pros and cons that I have for BullX after using it for a while. So I like BullX. I like the interface. I think it's a little bit clunky, but it's straight. You know what I mean? It does what it does. I noticed that they are always adding features. Something that I like about BullX that stood out to me was they had this wallet tracker built in. And the wallet tracker has this option for the monitor square. And basically what a monitor square is if, let's say 4 people, like in this coin right here, this is 4 people from my wallet bought into this coin. It gives me a lot of information about it. It tells me how much they bought. It tells me how much they sold and if they got any left. And then it also tells me how long ago they were active. They also got this little alert category. I can see specifically when certain people buy or sell anything that are in my wallet tracker. So I like that. Another thing I like about BullX that I thought was cool was that they got this multi-chart where you can put in a couple different charts. You can watch them all on one screen. And you can even place orders, buy and sell from this one screen. So it's, instead of having a bunch of windows open, you could do this all on one screen. I like that. Another feature I like about BullX is they got this hypervision. I'm still not sure why they didn't just make everything hypervision, because why would you take this if you can have this? But hypervision has a lot of good filters you can check out. And if you want to see which filters I use, I got those posted in my Discord. One of the biggest pros to me about BullX that I see that nobody else has is that they got like these little previews of what the chart looks like. And they're not always like super accurate, but they kind of a good visual thing to see when you're looking for different coins, depending on what your strategy might be. And they also got this Twitter tracker that they just added a few days ago. It still says coming soon, so I'm guessing it's going to allow you to edit the Twitter tracker and maybe probably put, you know, whoever you want in there to follow. But right now they give you this default feed, and that's kind of cool. Now, as for the cons for BullX, I'm going to tell you what the cons are. And my con is actually a major con. I was having this problem where when I go to sell stuff, it's not selling all the time. Or if I put like a stop order in, it doesn't sell all the time. And if the price is moving kind of fast, a lot of times the order won't fill. And that's super annoying. It's annoying when you're trying to buy something at the perfect price, but it's really annoying when you're trying to sell something and not lose. So a lot of times I will find myself having to use my bonk bot to sell shit just to make sure the order went through. So I kind of thought that's just what these platforms were like. But that's my biggest con about BullX. It does not fill the orders fast. And before you say I need to change my fees, on Axiom I'm using the same fees and I'm not having this problem. All right, now let's talk about Axiom. I recently switched over to Axiom just to try it out. Let me preface this by saying I am not a person who likes to change something I do. So I was on BullX for a while and somebody I know kept telling me I need to try Axiom. And I just didn't want to go through the hassle of switching over, to be honest with you. But I ended up giving it a shot because they said something that caught my attention. They were saying that Axiom was paying them to trade. So I had to, come figure out what that was about. But before I get into that, I'm going to show you the features about Axiom that I do like. They all got these things, like even Photon, they have a section, and Axiom is called Pulse, and BullX is called Hypervision. It's basically the same thing where you can see coins that are new pairs, ones that are about to migrate, and the ones that are already migrated. So pros to me about Axiom are, I'm going to start off by saying Axiom is fast as hell. So I don't have to use my sniper bot with Axiom. I can actually just buy and sell on Axiom. My orders buy and sell fast. I haven't had one problem. The stop losses activate when they supposed to. On BullX, I had a problem where I would set a stop loss and I'd come back and the price would drop, but it wasn't activating the stop loss. And as you can imagine, that's a huge fucking problem. So that's my greatest strength about Axiom, first of all, is that the trades work like they should. They also give you a lot of fucking information, too. So just to compare it to BullX, I'm going to show you, BullX shows you the top 10 holders. They show you if the dev is sold. They show you if it's any insiders, snipers. They tell you if they have a website. They give you the pump fund link. They give you the fees paid. They give you the amount of holders. They tell you how many times the dev has migrated. They tell you volume and they tell you the market cap. Now on Axiom, They also tell you all that same stuff. They give you all the socials. They tell you how many holders. They tell you how many pro traders. I'm still not sure what that is. They tell you how many dev migrations that the dev has migrated. They tell you the top holders percentage. They tell you if the dev is sold, or if not, they tell you how much he's holding. These snipers. They tell you insider holdings. And the thing that the BullX doesn't tell you is they tell you the percentage of bundling. So I used to have to go on Trench Radar and check the bundles out separately, but that puts this here. I'm still not convinced that this bundle percentage is accurate, but I'm still not convinced that Trench Radar's bundle percentage is accurate either, because sometimes that shit be saying like 15% and then they fucking dump the chart anyway. So I'm not sure what they're doing to find these metrics, but I think everybody needs to get that shit together. The filters on this are more in depth. So I'm gonna show you the filters on BullX. So on BullX, they give you these filters over here, which is basically the binding curve, dev holding holders, insider wallets, sniper wallets, bot users, liquidity, volume, market cap, TXNs, buys, sales, and token agent minutes. And they also let you see if they got at least one social and top 10 holders. Now Axiom, you can separate it by if it's on radium, pump, or moonshot. You can add keywords to it. You can do it by binding curve percentage. You can do it by age, top 10 holders, dev holding, sniper percentage, insider percentage, bundle percentage, holders, and pro traders, which I still don't know what the fuck that is. And then if you click this, you can go to metrics, and you can also do liquidity, volume, market cap, TXN, the number of buys, the number of sales. And then for socials, you can come over here, and then you can, it says Twitter min or max. I haven't used this yet, but I'm assuming that's maybe like how many followers they got. And then you can see if they got a website or a Telegram, depending on what you prefer, or they can have both. So I found these filters on this to be a little more in-depth, and it kind of helps me more to find what I want to find. Also, another thing that I like about Axiom is that they got these rewards. So I'm going to also be putting a link to my referral code so you can join Axiom Pro. And these referrals get you rewards. So far I got 2x rewards. And when you trade on Axiom, you earn Solana. So far from the trades I made, I've earned 0.0155 Solana, which isn't a lot. But I just got on here like 3 days ago. And they also give you these little quests down here when you refer people. So again, I'm going to put a link in the description to my referral for Axiom if you want to try Axiom. But so far my experience has been pretty good on Axiom. But I will tell you one thing I don't like about Axiom. And this is probably the only thing I don't like about Axiom, just from being a user of BullX for so long. I don't like that they don't have these little chart previews here. I feel like if they added this here, then this would be like a just complete winner. But I'm so used to having my little chart patterns from BullX, like we see over here, that I don't know, I just kind of miss that. But I've been living without it, because at the end of the day, I just want my fucking trades to go through, you know what I mean? So it's not really that big a deal to click on these things. And it's kind of a smooth interface. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to show you, when you click on the trade, this is what it looks like. And if you look over here in this right corner, it shows you top 10 holders, if the dev's holding, snipers, insiders. It shows you the bundles. It shows you if the LP is burned, holders, the amount of pro traders, and it even tells you if DEX is paid. That's another feature I like about this. I could just look on the coin automatically. I don't have to go to check DEX no more to see if the DEX is paid. It's all right here. Also, they got perpetuals. I haven't messed with the perpetuals, but if you're in the perpetuals, Axiom has that as well. They also have a wallet tracker, very similar to BullX, and you can just import your same wallets into this, and it does pretty much the same thing. The only thing they don't have is that monitor square. That's another thing that I probably miss, is the monitor square. But they still have like the live trades, so you can still see when your people are buying and selling, and they still show up on the chart the same way they do on BullX. Also, they got a Twitter tracker built into Axiom as well. It's a free Twitter tracker, but the catch is you have to trade at least 5 Solana on here. I already traded 5 Solana worth on here because, like I said, we're always trading all day. Once you trade 5 Solana, it unlocks this free Twitter tracker. So if you don't have access to one, it's right here. But I noticed it says customized feed, but when you click it, it says coming soon. So it's pretty much like the one on BullX. It's just like a default Twitter tracker. But overall, between BullX and Axiom, Axiom and BullX, I feel like Axiom is the winner. I switched over to Axiom about a day and a half ago, and I don't think I'm gonna go back. It's just, if nothing else, it's just the speed of the trades. Me not having to jump into using my bonk bot is just amazing. So I've been so used to having to like go use the bonk bot or a Nova bot to buy stuff to make sure it goes through, that it wasn't really a big deal. But now that I don't have to do that, I'm loving that. And for me, it's really worth sacrificing my little mini chirp previews in the monitor. But yeah, I hope y'all found this video helpful if you was trying to decide which platform you wanted to go with. Again, I got a link in the description to my referral code, and if you want to join my Discord, it's a link in the bio for that as well. I'll catch y'all on the next one.